Alright guys, welcome back to VALORANT News. Big news in the VCT yesterday with major roster updates going down around the world of VALORANT, FNATIC getting involved, but also some drama in the Americas as is usually the case. Ye, after his stint on Bleeze, has kind of disappeared into the ether over the last couple of months, and Artist certainly comments on it, Victor certainly comments on it and saying, well, is this guy even overrated if he's not even rated at all by anybody? Getting roasted pretty hard here. Do you guys agree? In the comment section below, hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new as always, I would greatly appreciate it. First of all, we've got to talk quickly about the VALORANT console beta, which of course has come out just about now. Some of you guys will probably have played it already. These are the agents that are available to play at the moment, and well, here's a very interesting example. This is a big deal actually in the Call of Duty scene, certainly back in the day, when what players would do is they'd plug in a Zim, I think they used to call it, basically some sort of connector to the console, so you could plug in a keyboard and mouse, known as keyboarders. And it's a pretty big problem, right, in console play, especially for a very precise shooter such as VALORANT, that if you were to try and plug in a keyboard and mouse, then, you know, you're obviously going to have some degree of advantage. But actually, if you try and do this, you just get banned straight up. Like, if you plug in a keyboard and mouse to try and play with that instead of an actual controller, then you just get cooked. Connection error, cheater detected, you know, you've been banned, basically. So, pretty sensational stuff. Some of the respective leagues, though, around the world have started up. Clove was appearing for the first time yesterday in this DRX series, and DRX absolutely demolished Zeta to start out the new stage. They 13-0'd them on the icebox. They then lost the game 2, which was somewhat surprising, 13-11 on the sunset, and then blew them away again on the breeze. So DRX win, and by winning, they qualify for the playoffs. Now, I will say the format is kind of confusing here, isn't it? Let's be honest, right? Because they've come back, they've played one game DRX, and all of a sudden they're in the playoffs. Like, how does that work? Well, it works because the season is split over split 1 and split 2. So their record of 5-0, whatever it was, undefeated, anyway, last stage continues to this stage, and therefore one more win, one more point was enough to secure them passage to the playoffs. So it kind of makes sense, but at the same time it kind of doesn't make much sense, and it's difficult to really explain, right? Because even on VLR here, the Pacific Stage 2 is a separate kind of page to Pacific Stage 1. So DRX are 1-0, and, you know, well done, they just destroyed Zeta yesterday to one of the maps, of course, that they did win. But if I go to the playoffs, we can see here that, yeah, DRX are qualified now, but it's obviously they were going to qualify anyway, so maybe it's not a massive deal, but it's still a little bit confusing to figure out. Another confusing scenario, though, is right now what is happening at FNATIC, because they did not have the performance they wanted back at Shanghai. They bowed out far earlier than expected, and as FNATIC confirmed yesterday, Leo is going to be stepping away, and they're making a change. This is obviously not ideal for the FNATIC boys. Leo, when he's on top form, and even to be fair at the event in Shanghai, he still played very well despite some health concerns during the event. That has now continued to the present day, and FNATIC say that after some internal discussions around his health, they've allowed Leo to step away. Now, this is really, I would say, quite concerning for Leo. I'm somewhat, you know, worried to see what exactly happens going forward here, just because Leo a couple of times this season has been unwell. Even at the Shanghai event after they went out, he said, like, food poisoning was too strong, and it felt like, okay, well, you know, Leo had food poisoning, he wasn't feeling great, but he still played well, and, you know, they, of course, bowed out, and he said, see you in the Champs qualifiers. But now it's either got worse or Leo hasn't improved, and they've decided, you know what, they're going to make a change and bring Leo to the sidelines. Wasn't long ago that I would have considered Leo to be the most versatile, okay, maybe Forsaken, but, you know, effectively the best player in the world. He was right there in the conversation, and, you know, obviously now with FNATIC falling off, that's kind of no longer the case. But if FNATIC wanted to get back to where they want to be, you'd think that they need to lock in big time. Of course, Boaster's going to need to step it up to some extent as well. Obviously, they've been going through it, and losing Leo is just not ideal. So Hero is going to come through as his replacement. Very promising, talented young player. And, you know, there's obviously talk about this, especially because of their partnership with the Challengers team and therefore taking some of their players. Kojo actually mentions they would have taken their IGLing captain, but difficult to do that for an indefinite amount of time while they're pushing for Ascension, which didn't really make sense to us. So they were then asked the question, what about Patitech? Was he considered after the stint on Heretics? And yeah, Kojo says, yes, he was considered. it as, you know, a stand-in or a pickup or something, but they've decided not to do so and go down another direction. So we'll see if this works out for FNATIC, but of course, in the short term, it's not great, and in the long term, it's not great either, because, you know, they really need to try and get back on track with their full roster that they intend to attend the World Championship with, but right now that is looking not exactly guaranteed. So yeah, Leo's going to step away. We'll see how Hero does as a sixth man to step in and be his replacement. It's going to be far from easy, but yeah, with any luck, Leo can be back in due course. Other roster drama as well on Leviathan, because Aspas is potentially still stuck in China. Certainly that was the case a couple of days ago, but I think as of yesterday, he may have arrived back into the US safely, so got the visa extended, and I think is now probably back there as required. The problem is for Lev, that they've now had a few days without him in practice. So yesterday, they practiced with Dicey instead, just I think to get some reps in. I don't think there's any real fear that Aspas won't be able to play, but it's obviously not been ideal for them having to play without him. So apparently Com mentioned that, yeah, they needed some reps. Aspak just got back and obviously was pretty hard jet lagged, and understandably. So it doesn't seem like there's much in this, but it's interesting nonetheless that Dicey of all the options would have been there, and you know, Aspas said on Sassy's stream that he's there already. So yeah, we'll see. Interesting nonetheless to consider that Lev have, if anything goes wrong, a potential backup option, and maybe Dicey is that potential backup option. But intrigued to your thoughts on that in the comments below. We've got to talk though about some of the drama in the Americas, and to be fair, around the world. Bleed are obviously not the best team. This stage they're going to play without Ye. We'll see how they fare, how they get on, Bleed, because yeah, if they continue to struggle, then Ye's going to feel okay. If they don't, then Ye's stock is going to be even lower than the all-time low that it's already in at the moment. But yesterday, NRG did a video. They ate some wings, and well, they answered some rather hot take questions. There were some hot takes in here, right? Obviously, FNS is kind of joking about the whole Zeltis angle. They were certainly talking about that, but Artist went live as well and reacted to this, as he likes to do at the moment. It is great content, as you guys well know, on especially what Victor had to say on Ye. So it was asked the question, is Ye overrated? What's the situation there? Of course, he was with those guys on the Opti team a couple of years ago, so it was obviously a complicated thing, I suppose, to manage. But yeah, Victor says, like, he's not overrated. He ain't even rated at all.
There's opinion on Ye, bro. Opinion on Ye, bro. What is my opinion on Ye? Ye, Jacob Whittaker, bro. I think he's getting shafted, bro. Bro, if you guys... Okay, because the leaks are public, so I can speak about them. The public, okay? I feel sorry for him, bro. Man's went over there. The reported salary that he had, there was 50k, by the way. 50 large ones, bro, okay? So now, imagine, okay, wait, imagine, let's put you in Bleed shoes, bro. Let's say let's say you are, who's there for the long time, bro? Let's say you're SS Scary, bro. You're insane. Everyone's on the team working well. Everything's going well. Leaked, no way. Bro, this is leaked already, bro. A month or a year? Of course a month, bro. What do you mean 50k a year, bro? He's not a peasant, bro, what? But that was a leak that one of these players, and I don't know who, maybe it was this crazy guy or someone leaked it anyway. Listen, anyway, they say, no, we're going to drop on your teammates, bro. We're going to drop, I don't know who they dropped, Juicy, I don't know, Neff. We're dropping Neff, bro. He's gone, bro. He's gone. We're cutting him, bro. We're going to upgrade the team. We got Ye in. You're thinking, oh my God, 50k a month, bro. You hear that, bro? You're thinking, I'm on 3k a year, bro. I'm on 5k a year. I've got a guy on 50k a year. You're expecting Ye to do everything, bro. You understand? These guys are expecting Ye to entry, clutch, play post downs, plant the bomb. I think once they, like, I don't know. I just don't think they respected Ye. I'm going to be honest. They didn't use... No, the Pujon, that's one thing that FNS does, by the way. Listen, if Ye could spawn this guy into Bleed, Ye numero uno, bro, you understand? Took the bag and run, bro. Bro, trust me, bro. Ye has been getting paid well, bro. Let's just say it like this, bro. Let's just say this guy's got a multi-millionaire, bro. Let's just put it like that, bro, okay? Let's just say he don't need to play Valorant no more, you understand? You don't need to stream, you don't need to play. He's chilling, bro. Took the bag and ran. Nah, he didn't take the bag and ran. He got heated out that team, bro.
By the way, I haven't said that NRG is actually an incredible org, so just put that out there. NRG is one of the best orgs.
I think Ye is overrated. No.
Ooh.
No, that's it. That's all.
Actually, no, I'm not going to say anything, bro. I'm not going to say anything.
He's not even rated, so he's not overrated. Oh my goodness. Okay. You guys heard it here?
He's getting...
Do you think Ye will get picked up in any after his contract is finished? I think he'll get trials. Will he get picked up? I don't know. Even though he's been having a rough, year and a half, I think he will still get trials. For sure. Nah, listen, if Bleed destroy Secret, then Ye will never live it down, and I feel bad for him. I really hope that doesn't happen for his sake. Oh my God, I would feel so bad. I mean, Bleed win it all now.
Yeah,
Imagine.
they're gonna be watching. You can
That's
see
not
all the
happening though.
pinks
No
coming
way.
down for DRX
No
as they
way.
plant.
No way. One player can
For the peak.
have that much impact.
Full cage
One
forward.
roster change. What did Bleed beat them without Yoi? Listen, bro. First of all, stop calling him Yoi. Bleed got a win last season. He's no longer called Yoi. Second of all,
Yeah, I mean, you're strong, right? Because now you're ahead of everybody.
he's cooked.
Like,
He's cooked and Bleed win. If Bleed play really well this season, he's cooked.
See how much they can make.
Wait, so chat, if Yay, I mean, if Bleed lose, right?
Screwed his
Is
ass.
Yay forgiven?
It's a great flash from Envy.
The people that are saying no, then why are you getting mad at Yay?
Guardian over.
It's not his fault. Yay is still a fraud? Okay.
So what is next for Ye in his Valorant career, if absolutely anything? Because since he was removed from the team, and, you know, they talked about it as well, a mutual agreement and all this stuff to step away, he never commented on that, right? The last thing that he's even done was April the 24th, he retweeted something. Before that, it was when they finally got their victory against DFM on April the 20th. But, you know, since they've made the change, he's said nothing. He's not made an appearance. And as Arne says, he's made a bag being on this team. So fair enough, do what you like. But obviously, it's, you know, for competitors, it's not all about the money, is it really? Like, a lot of the intention is to try and be the best version of yourself you can be. And of course, I don't imagine Ye would have looked at what he won a couple of years ago, being the MVP, best player in the game, and now would have expected to be where he is today. Sure, he might be richer than he was before, but I'm not sure that he's going to be happier with, you know, where he currently resides compared to where he could have been if, you know, things had gone differently. Was he the best though recently? No. And did it make sense of Bleed to make a change? Arguably, yes. Will he ever get back to that level? It's tough to say, because it's been a big talking point, hasn't it, really, over the last couple of months. Ye was dominating when Jet was the best agent, but obviously also during the Chamber era. Chamber is probably not coming back for some time. Potentially he's still viable in some ways, but especially with the recent changes with ISA and with Neon and with all these other agents becoming, you know, Clove obviously is coming in and looking good as well. There's just too many agents that are viable right now for Ye to be, you know, a Chamber 1 trick, which is what he was argued to be on the Optic days a couple of years ago. He's tried to try other agents, you know, he's been willing to try Sentinel or even Controller and play other roles, but it's never quite worked out quite as well as it did before. And as a result, his career is in a real tricky spot. So, yeah, do you agree with any of the statements made from either party? Very much interested your thoughts on all this stuff in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Take care. And I'll see you next time.